March is gone, you guys. It's what did I want to say? Look at my eyelash show. Anyway, look, all you need is a good haircut, bro, and then you just feel good. And you need sunscreen. You know, I'm gonna get my emotional support notebook for this channel. Okay, springtime is here. Springtime is here. I will show you a clip of the flowers budding on a tree outside. So cute. Yeah, but I always look forward to April and May and all that because the weather switches. Now, I don't like the heat, but you have a little short window before it starts getting too hot. We are in global warming now, so you know, there's really not any winters or summers or falls anywhere. It's just all mixed up. So yeah, like moving on to a new season. February and March was cool. I did a lot of just spending time with myself and celebrating myself and cooking. Like February was a lot of baking failures, except my Rice Krispie treats at the end, kinda. And then March was about picking up new skill sets and what else? What happened in March? Yeah, anyway, March is almost over and April, I'm just looking forward to continuing my new habits and getting more serious and tapped into myself. And one way I'm gonna do that is with my brand new journal. I'm a public I'm a Paper Republic baddie journal girly because this is a real deal. This is leather. Okay? Leather. And then the longer you keep it, it's gonna wear in really nice and get this like nice patina texture going on. It's gonna get soft. You know, leather over time gets soft. So that's cool. I think that's cool. And then it's like you can refill the inside so you're not buying a new journal all the time. So it's like not wasteful. Even though I feel like artists, they're gonna buy notebooks regardless or sketchbooks and stuff. So it's not really a waste for us. But you don't have to buy a new hard book. It's just paper. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited about that. And I have some other stuff I'm doing that I'm excited about. Animation projects, other hobbies and stuff that is forming. But a big thing that I'm really happy about is like letting go of old artwork. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm an artist. I went to school for art. I've always loved art. Blah blah blah. So like the last like 5 years, yeah, I've been artist full time, like making money and stuff, you know. And so now I'm like transitioning into a different part of my art journey, and that just means letting go of old art. So I've just been ripping up stuff and making space for new things, and that's been exciting. Because you can't just do the same stuff forever, you know. I've also been kind of a person where it's like I'll max something out to the fullest and then I'm like, yay, that's over. Let's do something else. Because also like it's really easy. I'm kind of in a weird position, sorry. It's really easy to get stuck in whatever system is around you and like, oh, people know you for one thing. Like this person knows me for my visual art. This person over here knows me for my poetry. And whatever else, or some people know me for both and all the things I do, But whatever it is, I'm just ready to do the next thing I want to do and not worry about like people only seeing me as this type of artist, like yeah. Yeah. Also, since I'm like journaling, I'm going to journaling more consistently because like let me explain. I definitely keep track of sorry, I definitely keep track of my thoughts on my phone or random pieces of paper. But like those really intense journaling girls that write down every single thought and they've been having one since like 13 or something. That's not me. That's not me at all. I don't expect to be like that. I expect to do it the way that's good for me. Um, but new supplies and materials does kind of motivate me. I'm not gonna lie. And that's just like my artist self in paper. I'm a printmaker, like photo based artist. So yeah, and audio. I actually really like recording things like audio. So I'll record conversations like with my family, like uh my sisters. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like recording audio, so I do that with my sister sometimes. And then I do want to be more consistent because I want to keep a habit and keep a track record of my habits. Keep track of my habits. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, keep track of my habits and yeah. So I need to figure out how I want to do that. Also, I'm utilizing Notion right now, so that's cool. It's a lot of work to get organized, and so I have to do it in sections. There's people on YouTube that just be knocking it out in like one go or whatever, but my brain needs breaks. So I'm like, cool. I got this layout. Let me come back to it, and then boom. Yeah. So yeah, sketchbook. I got a new sketchbook. I'm feeling good about it. I got this one. This is still in the paper, but it's a popular like if you nerd out about paper, then that's good paper right there. It's good paper. And then I got another one with good paper. It's cute. I got this because I had a vision for it. So like when you oops. Okay, my vision for this one is photographic things. Yeah, I'm excited. But all the mini pocket photo printers are so expensive. Like I could just buy a regular camera for that. Like so I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna print my photos. Yeah. Cause it needs to lay flat. It needs to be on a different type of paper. It can't be on film that's too bulky, like Polaroid. And that's just too expensive to be putting up in here. I'm not about to do that. But I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah, collage. Just kidding. Collage, photos, poems. It's gonna go in my books, and hopefully we'll collect some stamps. I bought a stamp from like I think it was Amazon, but that's only because I couldn't get the one I wanted somewhere else. But yeah, I bought a pad and a stamp, but it was bad, so I had to send it back today actually. So I don't have a stamp yet. Um, and I'm looking on stationery sites, but I'm just not trying to spend a whole lot of money on that because I'm trying to be a beginner. Like people be going hardcore on materials for journaling and all that, but we on a budget over here. Um, but I do want some stamps, like some cute specific stamps. Not picture stamps, but other stuff. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm keeping it short for my April goals and intentions. It's more so just things I'm going to practice throughout the year. But since we're leading into a new month, it's like on my mind Um, what else? What else? Yeah. I think last month, just or this month that was about to be last month, just kind of kicked me a little bit because of the time change. I don't know if any of y'all like felt the time change, but excuse me. I don't know if any of y'all felt the time change, but last month or this month, sorry, it was just like too much, and yeah, I felt it. It just feels like my days are shorter. Like I mean, obviously, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, I think I'm doing better with the time adjustment now. And yeah. But yeah, like um if you're watching this, let me know if you're about to start a journal challenge or any type of organization thing like Notion and all this stuff. I using Notion and trying to get in a habit of that. Google Calendar. That's it's like, have y'all gone down the rabbit hole for just planning and organizing your life? People are obsessed. They have like color coded Google calendars and shit, like to the point where it's specialized. Like obviously, I have color coded things on mine, but it's like people know the ins and outs, the shortcuts, the codes, all that. Um, so yeah. What are you doing for the month of April? Let me know. All right, bye.